You know what we haven't done in quite a while? Mess with the dealership. I'm gonna head up there, do some big organizational things, and make it look pretty for the first time in a millennium. Welcome everybody back to Bucked Up Farming. We still have our bean plot left to plant, but we are going to be doing our work up at the dealer. It has been a long time since Heritage Tractors had a special on this. We got a few more combines out the door, along with some of our tractor inventory. And to wrap it all up with a big bow, we have more newer inventory coming in to replace that loss. The other tasks I have on my bulletin board are going to be finishing mowing the house, continuing to try and finish planting the beans, and not let the camera zoom in so much that it's annoying. A lot of our tractors did move around a bit. Our four-wheel drive and some of the other Class 8 tractors are still around, but we did have a new sprayer come in, along with 3 brand new S7 combines, one of them being an 800, the other 2 are 700s. There's sure to be quite a bit more stuff to arrive later this afternoon, so let's head into the office and get started with our shift. Hey Nate, what's going on?
Yeah, are you a mid dealer today?
Yeah, I just got to work.
Perfect. I'll be over in a little bit. I need to take over some equipment I want to sell, / I need to buy a new sprayer.
Well, it's just your luck. I got a brand new sprayer sitting on the lot.
Oh, goody. Not even my money I get to spend for this. Hey, make sure it's all tricked out for me.
All tricked out. I think it's got the majority of it, but you'll see when you get here.
Alright.
I haven't even been here for 5 minutes and we already got a client on their way. Our planting yard has been pretty sparse, but you don't usually get a lot of planters on the lot. However, the tillage and grain storage has really been dry. This is still the same wagon that Grant resold me because he bought it at auction when he already had one. And I am very surprised that no one has yet to buy the Landall. But some of this Deere stuff is going to get shuffled over so that way it is on the front lines. And then I already have been looking in the used market for some stuff to help restock the yard. Well, I don't mind getting something like this for the average Joe. We just have too much ground to be dealing with stuff like that. However, I am looking to go and pick this sucker up down in southeastern Missouri. We also have this 8R280 with massive LSWs, and a couple more track tractors like the 8110, as well as the 8RX. Regardless of things being slow, we have to keep pushing ahead. It's just sad that nobody has wanted to buy anything lately. I've been buying stuff, but that doesn't really help the sales. Let's go ahead and start by getting the tractors reorganized. I wanted the combines to start sitting up front since they are a big hot commodity item, and we'll just kind of go down the list. $500,000+ for a tractor is kind of mind-boggling to comprehend, but I'm sure somebody will want this at some point. Nate still has yet to confirm with me if he did want to buy that 410. I'll ask him when he gets out here, but breaking down the maintenance cost of one of those is half the reason no one wants to get it. Yeah, tires are expensive, but try a track for once. It doesn't have every single bell and whistle, but for the most part, this sprayer's pretty dang loaded. Speak of the devil, I think that might be him. Is the radio comm working in this?
A little bit.
Hi, bud. Give me a minute. I'm organizing. What do you need?
Well, I come to sell you something today.
Sell me something. Am I actually going to want it, though?
I mean, you're a dealer, so I mean...
A 7810. Are you selling me the drill with it, too, or just the tractor?
The drill with it, too. Don't need it no more.
Well, perfect. I was just complaining that I don't have hardly anything in the planting market.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. Do you still want that 410 with the tracks?
410?
The 8R 410.
I can't afford a 410 right now if I wanted to.
You could always use your other 8R as a trade-in value.
You could. Yeah, you know what? I could, but...
The amount of time and money you put into that one.
Hold on, the amount of money I put in that, but also I think I'm still paying on that one.
Probably.
I know I have a loan against the 5M I got, or 6R or whatever it was. But
that was your own fault, and that wasn't even my doing. That was Marty's.
I can't help. It's a good tractor. What do you want from me?
Your money?
No, we got to get rid of this. For once, I need your money.
My money? It's not even my money. It's Marty's money. Well, not even Marty's money. It's the business money.
Exactly.
It's somebody's money.
So, what you gonna give me for?
For the pair?
Yeah. All I did with her is planted 3 fields with her.
Oh, we're gonna start by not draining the battery.
Yeah. I believe the drill is a 1998, I want to say.
Well, you kept the inside in good condition. What's it got, like 4,800 hours on it? About 50 grand.
For both? You've lost your freaking mind.
Well, Maybe I got to do some maintenance work on it. I don't know. I didn't get to drive it around. Do you think I'm going to give you 120?
I ain't asking for no 120, but I'm asking 75 for it.
That's pushing it. How about 65?
I'm thinking 75 because I know you'll sell it for 90.
It's a two-wheel drive, though. If it was front-wheel assist, I'd definitely be trying to push that margin, but it's two-wheel drive.
It's two-wheel drive with the front loader bracket.
With no front loader.
I never got the front loader.
That doesn't matter. There's no front loader. It can have the bracket, but now you got to get the front loader.
And you can't tell me you don't have one just lying around and you can throw on there.
Actually, no, I don't. The yard's pretty sparse.
Yeah, it's empty around here. It's like a ghost town. What'd you do to it?
People were buying stuff, and then no one came in and bought more stuff, so the yard just kind of faded.
That sounds like a you problem. But, so this right here.
Okay, best I'll do is 70. Because I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to make on the planter, well, the drill. The tractor, it's fine. If we have to buy a loader for it, we have to do the service checks. I know you took decent care of it, but we have to go through it anyway. I will do 70.
72.
70, bud. Sorry.
72.
Then I don't want it.
Fine, 70,000.
Thank you for doing business. I will see you next swing.
He had the truth. No, I need my money.
You need your money?
And then also I've come to buy something from you. That's not for me. It's for the co-op.
Okay.
But I need to go get something from the co-op first.
Said 72. I said 70. There's your 70. You thought I was going to give you 72, didn't I?
I was kind of hoping I wasn't going to say that if you wrote that paper 72.
There's your 70. This.
I'll be back in a minute. I need to go to co-op, grab a sprayer and bring it over here.
I'll give you $3 and a sad ham sandwich.
But what about peanut butter?
That's too expensive.
All right. See you in a minute.
Are you running all the way to the co-op?
Yep.
Hang on a minute. Bonehead thinks he's going to run all the way to the co-op. I'll give him a ride. I'm not that mean. How far are they already gone? Oh, this is a great time to mention, if you guys do like Bucked Up Farming and you don't want to support the channel anymore, be sure to head down below, smash that like button, maybe even consider subscribing. I got to chase down a wild mate. Hey! Hey!
What?
Least I can do is give you a ride.
Fair enough. Thank God. That was a long run.
See, you got a lot further than I thought you would.
I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, tell that to your knees.
Oh, my left one's killing me.
So what's the full get up that you have on that sprayer at the co-op?
So we're actually getting rid of the Haggy sprayer.
Ah.
And I do not know enough about it to tell you.
Well, sprayers aren't my thing. I found that out the hard way in high school. But because it's not a Deere, I'll still try and give you a fair price, but I don't really want something that's not green on my lot.
It's got a Deere cab.
That is true. Oh, I'm thinking of the other brand. Hardy.
No, this is a This is a
John
Deere
Deere
cab.
Yes, I was thinking of the other one. I was thinking of the other H brand.
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about right here. The good old Haggy, complete with John Deere cab.
John Deere cab, yellow roof.
I'll let you get inside.
Well, let's see. You're missing the logo in the center of the steering wheel. That reduces the market value by about, I don't know, $120,000. So it looks like you owe me $50.
Okay. Okay. Get a sticker and put it there.
That's all I'm gonna do.
That's all it is.
Yeah, I mean, it looks solid. It's a good looking unit.
As it unfolds. I know it's already got John Deere, I think it's Green Star, is what y'all call it. It's really slow.
Oh, your nozzles check out. I don't see anything that looks cracked or corroded, busted. Kind of like a state vehicle.
All the hydraulics work on it. You can go up and down with either side as you please. It's not auto adjust.
Do you know what year it is? Mid 2010s?
I want to say 2009.
2009. Maybe. Depending on the level of hours, I could probably give you close to 100 for it.
Well, I know this thing's been ran through a lot of hours. 4,800 hours on her. One owner, though.
That is true. I presume you guys stayed on a relatively consistent maintenance schedule. Let me say about 110. Well, no. Yeah. I mean, would you take 100 even?
No, I'm not taking 100 even.
You want a 2009 sprayer with 4,800 hours on it, and you want more than $100,000.
I want 120,000. Because you're messing with my bonus. 120,000 for this.
No.
You've lost your mind.
I haven't lost my mind.
You know it's worth it. You know you're going to sell it for 160. So 120 is fair.
Buddy, we already have one. We have a this exact sprayer in Quincy, Illinois, and it's 190, and it has half the hours.
Yeah, so.
And it's
Take a
also
couple
newer.
hours.
No. I'll give you 100 flat, 'cause this is probably going to be about 130 to 140,000 unit, if that.
Fine. We'll do it.
130,000, 120,000. What does this man think he is?
Apparently, it was the worst negotiated ever.
Yes, you nailed it right on the head. And no, I did not go look on Machinery Pete to find out that Marty had one listed at Quincy. Driving across grass ground degrades the value $5,000 every 40 feet.
I hear you. You wish that's how that worked.
Anything driving on grass is probably better for it. If you would like to set that... Oh, wrong intersection. Set it back by the shop door. We'll take it in and look at it.
Now it's time for your favorite part. Let's go to the spray. Let's go
Go
to
to
your
the
big
sprayer.
sprayer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the part where I give you money now.
I thought it had time to turn radius on that. Hit the fence. You might already have one. I don't remember what your stuff is down at the co-op, but that's the 4045.
Yeah, we are currently running at 4045. Our
For your convenience, this one does have the front fill system also already pre-installed with Starfire 7000 along with the 4600 monitor. You do have 120-foot booms. It does not have the direct injection, but it does have spot spray. And the other thing is that
how many hours are you looking at?
this one's just a shade under 500.
Okay, so it was owned by somebody else.
Yeah, this was a pretty not a small, but it's one of those guys that they have it for a year and then they come back and get the new models. It's kind of been ran through for a year.
All right. What's the capacity?
It's about an 1,100 gallon tank.
Okay. How much is the additionals to get the additional tanks added on?
If you're looking to get direct injection for another 135 gallons, you're looking at about 10 grand.
So 10,000 more. What's the actual price tag on her?
You're looking at 230.
230?
Yeah.
So minus the 100, so down to 130.
And then if you add the direct injection, you're looking at 140.
You know what? We'll do it.
You're probably getting a steal of a deal on this. I bet you this sprayer's worth a little bit more than that. But that's apparently the price tag it had.
Hey, I'll take that price tag all day, every day.
I'm sure you will.
I can really complain more.
I wouldn't
good
like
at it.
that because
I've
we
done
want
it
to
my
do. I
whole
do
life.
want to keep your business. I do want to keep your business. I like to give you a lot of flack, but that sprayer, it's the hours that's the problem. If it had lower hours, I'd have given you more. But it's the age and the hours I had to drop it.
Oh, I know.
Well, apparently you didn't 20 minutes ago.
Hey, my job is to make your job as hard as it can be, like yours is mine.
Anyways, I will get you your paycheck for the 100,000 because I never did that yet.
Nope, just take it off the top of the other.
Okay, so then I need 140,000 from you.
Yep, that's straight from the co-op.
There it is. Totally didn't just take 100. Oh no! Wait a minute. I screwed up. I took 140 out, and I put back in 140 with an extra zero. That one's not going to cash well at the bank. 1.4 million. How's that happen?
No, let's not bankrupt the entire co-op right now.
No, you're fine. I'll figure it out with the bank. Now to go take your sprayer and get out of here before the bank tries to call us.
Hey, tell me when you get some more cedars in.
Okay, cedars or planters? There's a difference.
I need a cedar.
Okay, see you, bud.
I do need something from you though.
What?
I need you to add that little tank to my thing.
Well, I won't be able to get that to you by this afternoon. It's a lot of plumbing.
Do I need to leave the sprayer here?
Set it by the door you were at. We'll get it in.
Alright, see you later, bud.
That takes care of that. While I don't like giving Nate as low as a price tag as I did, you gotta understand that that is a 16-year-old sprayer. Regardless of the condition, we have to make sure that that is going to be a safe and sturdy product to send back out the door to another client. And with 4,800 hours, the next comparable one I had on the lot was 185, and that was one that only had 2,800 hours. You just can't justify that. It's like these guys trying to sell their 90s Chevys $20,000. It just doesn't add up. But I'll go through this, make sure that it is up to spec. That way we can put it back on the lot. Let's do the responsible thing and get it cleaned off for starters. Looking fresh. I'm going to get in touch with my shop buddy Jeff so that we can get this direct injection system installed.
A few moments later.
Yeah, hello.
When we get that direct injection system installed, do you want us to deliver it, or you just want us to give you a call and you come pick it up?
Just call me and I'll come pick it up whenever I get a free moment.
Okay. That'll work. Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
See you in a little bit, bud.
Yep. After some phone calls and some work with the bank, we got the check situation figured out. The co-op would have probably went broke if we took 1.4 million from them. But the tanks are now installed. Let's get this thing wrapped up so we can head back to Nate. Clear all of the warnings. Looks like we are set. I'll shoot Nate a text. And the Haggy did pass its inspection, so it is back on the lot. We'll have it listed for $135,000. Come on down to The Price is Right. Or according to Nate, wrong. That should be good. And delivered. I got a road trip in front of me to go pick up that 9RT. We'll see you guys back in a bit. I want to take a moment to thank two amazing supporters of this channel, that being Heritage Tractor and Andy Clean. While I don't mention Heritage as much, they are formerly known as Pro State Tractor, and Marty and I have been friends for well over 3.5 years now. I love when I get to meet up and chat with them, and we can't forget about Andy. The world's greatest farm soap doesn't just pop out of thin air. So if you'd like to check either of those two wonderful companies out, we got links in the description or places to find them on my website. Oh, don't clip the guardrail. Please don't clip the guardrail. Whew, that was close. And no, Nate has not taken back his sprayer. That's all right. Let's get the 9RT unloaded. Most definitely a fancier unit with 5 hydraulic remotes and the rear 3-point, but does not have a front weight bracket. Looks like Austin has been working on my waterway patch, but we did also have the other tractors I was looking at buying come in. So let's get those situated, as well as getting Nate's tractor back on the lot. Nate did a pretty good job keeping this stuff clean. Let's just give it that little extra shine. Oh yeah, that looks good. I didn't really want to, but it makes more sense to just scooch everything up so you look like you have a fuller yard. I learned that while working at a car dealer. I think Austin might be getting himself a thumbnail. I can see him flying. There's that 8R280 with the LSWs. I could probably run over and tell Austin that I have some available combines for him if that interests him. Don't know if they'll be in his price range, but that's for him to tell me. Well, howdy, camper. I was about to go check on you. I was running inventory.
Oh, yeah. Well, just been getting some hay done, finishing up planting.
Well, very nice. Well, what can I do for you this morning?
I need me another tractor.
That's a loaded statement. Are we talking big? We talking small? Talking cheap? Talking expensive?
Talking something with a loader.
Something with a loader.
Doesn't look like you have.
On the contrary, I have to get one for it, but I got a 7810.
7810.
Right here. Just came in from Nate this morning. It's got the bracket, just doesn't have the loader on it.
Not a fan of the super front end, or narrow front end.
Yeah, you could maybe set it wider.
Yeah, because I'm moving bales with it.
That's something we could do unless you have the tools to do it yourself.
If you guys could do it, that'd be great.
I'll have to check on if I can actually do it, but we can definitely look into it.
Okay, perfect. Sold.
Sold? I didn't even tell you the price tag. I could have charged you $300,000.
That's true.
I'm not going to do
the
that.
Price?
We have it for 75?
75?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ripping me off?
No, actually not really.
Not really. Okay, that's comforting to know.
Well, if I wanted to rip you off, I'd charge you $90,000 for it, but that would be more of a front wheel assist version.
I was gonna say.
No, we can get you one of those, but if you want to wait until it got a loader on the front of it, we can do that as a package deal.
All right, well, I guess find one. I kind of need one today. I figured you'd have one in stock because you kind of have.
Dude, I've been restocking the lot because there's been nothing on here. No one's been at the dealer to buy anything recently.
That. There's nothing here.
But I'm working on it. I got to do a lot of road trips, man. I just got tractors slightly restocked as well as the combines. I mean, if you wanted to look into the combines, I sold the STS and the other older S series, but we still have the old S770 on the end.
I'm not sure if I want to look at combines just yet. Maybe soon, though. Maybe
okay,
soon.
well, you're going to have to hurry because once it gets to harvest season, the prices are maybe not going to raise up, but they're going to be going faster.
Yeah, I know. But everybody else around here just about has a nice combine other than me.
Well, not really. Grant's falling behind.
That is true.
It also helps when he's
Have
not
you
on
even
vacation.
seen the guy around here?
No, I think he's in Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, I don't know what for, but I think he's
Always
in
doing side
Texas.
quests. Sounds good. Does that come with a grapple bucket?
No.
Man,
Grapple bucket.
nothing comes with anything these days.
What? You wanted a loader. You didn't specify a loader with
I'm buying a tractor.
You
Come on,
did
cut
not
me a
say-
deal, man.
cut you a deal.
Cut me a
That
deal.
you say you come in, you say I want a tractor with a loader. I'm like, all right, I got a tractor without the loader. All right, well let's find the loader. You only said the loader. You did not say anything about the bucket until you agreed on the price tag. And then you're like, oh, I want a bucket. But now I gotta go find a bucket.
Yeah, well, okay, well, hey, Buck, I need a bucket.
I will find you a bucket, and then I will
With
charge
the
you
grapple.
$85,000 for the whole setup.
Okay, well, you know what? What about just a bale spear?
Still gotta find one.
This guy doesn't have anything. The dealership is barren. There's nothing here.
What part about I'm working on that do you not understand?
Work harder.
I could tell you the same thing, buddy.
I'm the one out here cutting hay.
On the ground that I rented to you? That you still
Yeah,
haven't paid
but-
me for
but-
yet?
But after that, I'm going to my own ground.
Well, so far you have no ground to stand on.
You know, I think this conversation's over.
I'll find you a loader and a grapple bucket. We'll just
Yep.
keep it. I'll just honor it 80,000 for the whole setup once I find it.
All right, sounds good.
And that's how fast you can flip a tractor. Not literally, though. While I'm on the hunt for a front end loader, I'm going to see if the guys at the shop can get that front axle widened out on this. We probably might want to do ourselves a favor and remove the suitcase weights in the front. Don't think you really need that while you're loading bales. And I'll see what I can come up with. Before I get too invested in these, I'm actually going to call him, see if he still wants the duals on the back.
Hello?
Hey, before we get started on the work in the shop, do you want to keep the back set of duals on if we widen out the front and the rear at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
The only way to widen out the front end is to put on the Continental tires. Just got to make sure it still has the weight and take those off. Let's see, what do I have in my front loader category? I think an 840 would be too big for it, but it's about the only Deere related one I can find. Otherwise, I have to go with the generic brand. Let's go ahead and try this one. And the grapple bucket he's looking for. Not sure if we have one. Modifications done. Oh! Wait, let me change it to the quickie attacher and see if that works. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be very, very sad. Oh! Man, that'll look really good on this. I guess let's go with this one. Otherwise, I have to go with a newer style Deere, and I don't think he wants to pay for a new one. And there's the final product. I don't mind it. It's not perfect, but for the job it's trying to accomplish, I think it'll work just fine. And since we got the front loader at such a good price, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to throw in a rear bale spike for him as well, complete with trailer hitch. Don't know why the top link on this doesn't work, but that is a pretty nice looking setup. I sure hope he thinks the same. Just try not to poke his tire out. Answer me! Hey!
So you just are delivering my stuff out to the field now, or?
You're right here. I was gonna show you if this was gonna work or not.
Hold on, let me hop out here and check.
Where did you manage to find this loader?
It was a find. The problem is that I would like to have gotten you a Deere, but it's either you get something that's in a price range you're willing to pay, or you buy a brand new one that costs like 15, 16 grand.
Yeah, for a loader, that's ridiculous.
So I found this. And to accompany that, because I got it at such a good price, I gave you not just a bale spike on the front, but a 3-point one on the rear, even though the rear linkage doesn't work on the top for some odd reason.
That.
So there you go. How's that? Does that work?
That works.
Yay!
Dang, I did not realize how wide this thing was going to be.
Well, you see, I'd have liked to kept it at 30-inch spacings, but for some odd reason, we had to space it at 36. So your stability factor went through the roof, but your front axle is wider.
Yeah, there's no way in heck I'm tipping this thing over.
No, but that's why I called you. I'm like, do you want to keep the tires in the rear, or you want to
I
take
knew
them
it was
off?
going to be wide. I just didn't think it was going to be this wide.
You can still take them off.
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, if you were hauling really big round bales, then maybe I'd say keep them on. But I think the stance would be wide enough, you could probably just take them off.
Yeah, I have a skid steer, but I can't move them with the skid steer. They're way too heavy for the little GHL skid steer I got there.
Yeah. I'd say just keep the tires. I'll still sell it to you with them, but we can just take them off. You can just take the tires, put them in the shed in case you want to put them back on.
All right, yeah, we could probably do that.
Okay. I'll get everything signed over on there. Just remember 80, what was it, 80,000? Yeah. 80,000. And you just come pick it up whenever. I'll send it over by Nate's sprayer.
Can you deliver it?
For an additional $2,500.
$2,500.
I'm just kidding with you. Yeah, I could drop it off.
I need it on my cow farm.
Okay, that might be at least be 500. That's a ways.
Oh, okay. All right. 500 it is.
Let's get this signed over to Austin, get the duals off, and I might head back to the house and start working on the yard. Yeah, this definitely looks way better. I don't mind the 36-inch spacing, but it just kind of is a little overkill with the duals on the side. He didn't really specify where he wanted the tractor. I'm just gonna put it back down by the Quonset. Well, that was fun. I think the dealer looks significantly more lively now. I feel bad that we went that long without doing anything out there. But I'm gonna head back to the farmyard, get on the 330. For those of you that follow along my real life endeavors, you know that I have a John Deere 317. And I'll put it this way. I'm not gonna be doing a lot to the tractor, at least that I am aware of. But I do plan to make some relatively big changes to it if I decide to break into that. The most important being the steering system. I made a short not too long ago that was pretty much I'm taking the boat to the marina because the steering is so sloppy. But the thing is, the mower does not have power steering. With a snowblower on the front, it is going to be a hustle and a half to get that thing to turn if you don't have speed with it. There are people that have done the conversion using the 400's steering assist, which is a mechanically driven system, but I think it just parts alone, I'd be spending close to $600-700 just so I can maybe, and I mean maybe, do just that. So if that is a project you guys like to see me tackle with the 317, which is trying to put power steering on it, then be sure to go check out my Bucked Up Customs channel and tune into any of those videos and drop a comment and drop a like. But I'm going to keep my regular posting schedule just split between the two channels. If I don't post on this channel, I'll post it on the same day at the same time on the other channel. That way there's always something to watch, but it gives you, the viewers, a chance to have a choice on what you're watching. I did not realize just how bad my yard had gotten. Usually I'm always staying on top of it. I should look into investing in a zero turn to try and make this easier. But I just like the garden tractors. Need to get one that has the rear steering assist. Man, that front yard looks good. Should I probably move the trailers? Yes. Am I going to? Probably not. I'm also pretty certain that last time I mowed this, I used the mower on the back of the 301A, as this thing is having a hoot of a time just trying to cut it. It might seem silly that I like having the grass cut on this farm, but you know what? It's practice how you play. I want my clientele to know I take care of my property just as good as I take care of my product. If you can't take care of something or yourself, then how could someone else trust you to do the same? Seriously, that is a nice looking front yard. Last thing to do is really just get planting. And planting, we will get doing. The pivot system has been working phenomenally. Really appreciative that we ended up putting money into that. I think I'm just gonna coast along here for a little while and see how much of these beans I can knock out. Might tune you guys into 3800 the buck for a little bit while we just plant away, making our rounds. Example of why I want to put that smart seating in. The issue with not having row shutoffs is down by the waterway. I might be going with the direction of that cutoff line, but I will now be planting into the waterway. Since the GPS knows where I'm going and where the field edges are, I have to lift the planter every time I go specifically through that. Otherwise, I'm planting straight into grass. If I can work on having row shutoffs, then I'm not wasting nearly as much crop. That's probably all we really have left for you guys today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you'd like to check out the rest of the Bucked Up Farming playlist, you can have that linked in the top right-hand corner of your screen. Other than that, we'll make sure to keep it light, keep it loose, keep it fresh, and most importantly, keep it fun. We shall see you guys all in the next one. This is the Rental Man out. Peace.